Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the James and Selene Show. We'd like to welcome each and every one of you. And before we go any further, we want to thank God for allowing us the opportunity to have another day to be able to breathe and be on earth. We thank you and praise you.
I know
We
that's
have
right.
Mr. James Ali and Miss Selene Chavez Thibodeau here with us this evening, and they will talk to you all from the heart.
They will talk to you all.
I know, I love it.
They will talk. They will talk.
Well, let's see. Well, they will. They will. I love what
They
you
will
said that.
talk to y'all.
Real hard talk.
We are talking to y'all from our
I love it.
Thank you so
I
much
love
for
it.
being here
Thank you
tonight.
so much again. I love it.
Repeat your
Listen,
first sentence.
welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Again, if you can hear us and see us, okay, please give us a little heart. Let us know that you're there.
No thumbs up. Send hearts. Do not send thumbs up. She gets a big reckless.
I'm low on medication
Look,
right
she's low
now.
on medication. Do not trigger her with a thumbs up. Give her a heart only.
Only little hearts,
Only.
hearts. And we're gonna start by telling, like Tammy did. Thank God we're here. Um, our show is James and Selene, Real Heart Talk. If you're over the age of 18, this show is for you. We will always agree to disagree, and you're going to see that Mr. James is on his phone as well. And while he's talking, I'll be on mine. It's not being rude. It's just making sure that we have all our social media and tagging all our friends. Now, listen, we all have 5 friends and half friends. Mr. James, you got 5 friends?
I got like
You
20 of them.
exactly. I agree.
It's just a few.
Exactly, but
But we
those
trying.
exactly, but every one of those, like Tammy, Miss Candy, myself,
That's
and
true.
yourself, we can tag 5 people, and those people can tag 5 more people. We're learning this as well as you're learning. Because, honey, I told you, Mr. James, I went to school with Jesus. Moses was like in the 3rd grade, whenever we were like in junior high, but the thing is that we're learning all this. Mr. James knows it because he knows technology. I, I'm old. I can't do it. But with that being said, we're gonna get our show started. It is almost. Oh no, it is past
Well,
7:02.
it's past 7:02. We got to
So
get
we
started.
do,
We
we
have a
do.
bunch of people watching
And then we
already.
have a lot to talk about.
We do.
A lot to talk about. Again, please let us know if you can see us and hear us, okay? Because if you can't, Mr. James has to get over there and take care of technology. We want to make sure that that's correct. How was your Christmas?
My Christmas was great. We
Anything
had a
fun?
blast. We had family over.
Aw.
We watched a bunch of Christmas movies. We cooked a whole lot more food than we ever thought
What'd
we
you cook?
needed.
What'd you cook?
Okay, so I had a beef roast and gravy. I had a smoked ham. I had smoked chicken legs. I did cornbread dressing that I threw in the smoker at the end. I did green bean casserole. We did yam.
You did
We did
yams.
homemade. We did yams.
Yams.
Yams. And
Are
we
those
had
called sweet potatoes?
the same thing.
Same thing, right?
Same thing.
That's
Yeah.
what I
They
thought.
are different, just so you know.
They're
Sweet
not
potatoes.
different.
Okay, we're gonna
Yes,
go.
they are.
Okay, so wait, we're gonna discuss that in just a second because that
I
is
wanna
true.
know.
That no, wait, we
They're
should have gave
different.
Candy a mic as well. Let me tell you why. That I was gonna ask. You read my mind. Tell me what else you cooked because my mouth is watering right now. Because
We did homemade rolls. We had every kind of dessert known to man. I picked up a bunch of desserts from the Beaucoup Cup blends, the market last weekend.
yeah,
So while we were out there selling buñuelos,
look at you.
I
Sola, sola, sola.
pecan pie, apple
Pecan.
pie,
Yeah, pecan.
pecan. No pen in the can around here.
Okay.
Pecan pie, apple pie. There was a banana bread and some cinnamon rolls.
Okay, so.
And red velvet cake.
Oh, I don't even know where that went. That did not make it to my house.
Don't worry about
Tell
it.
me, I know that thing. Mind your own business. She said, mind your own business. That's what she
But I
said.
also had like a
Listen.
chocolate silk cake. We had a cheesecake, a whipped cheesecake. We had so much stuff. There was a chantilly cake there.
I
Like
like
all of our diabetes levels were really high.
literally. I was
We
going
took
to
a
say.
little pass at point, but it was all good. We had a great time.
So, with that, with that being said, but I'm gonna come back to Tammy real quick. But I do want to say this. Yes, I do, because that's a question. Look, my mouth is all watering. I bought a pecan pie for the young lady that was at the vendor. So listen, shout out to each and every vendor that was out there Saturday doing you, making ends meet, shouting out to absolutely everyone out there making it happen. Did you get to see the Grinch?
Oh, I saw the
Did-
Grinch. That Grinch was dancing
Oh,
up and down
Tammy.
the park.
I was hoping Tammy was gonna get out there and dance, but she didn't. It's okay.
I thought Tammy was going to go dance with the Grinch.
I did. I
And
did.
then
I
was
really
like,
did. I really did.
no." But
Well,
we had a bunch of friends that passed
we-
by too.
we did. And to each of you that I had a chance to meet that are friends with Mr. James and Tammy, oh, let me tell you, you got a good group of people.
We did.
I
We
fell
did.
in love with the young guy that you guys. Listen, I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't care. It is Mr. James. You know how I am, Mr.
Oh,
James.
I know how you
I fell in love.
Let me guess.
Love.
Let me guess. Baby Kyle.
I did.
Baby
Baby
Kyle.
Kyle.
Ah.
Baby Kyle. I'm still gonna figure out why I call him Baby Kyle, but that's gonna be a show on its own.
Well,
I'm just saying.
yeah, we're gonna have to get him on
Just saying.
here.
Listen, that is a good dude. That is a good young man. Thought about his children first, and here's what I was like.
That is
He was like,
true.
Miss
He's a
Nene, how
great
much?
guy. He's a
No,
great
you take
father.
him, baby. Take him to your kids.
Uh-huh.
And I love that everybody out there was giving, especially you all. You were out there at least giving out samples, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
and listen, everybody in Iota, thanks for giving us a chance because we're going to be doing it again. I'm like
Absolutely.
in February, just to let you know, we were asked because we were cooking it up, Mr. James. I just think because we were looking all cute. Yeah.
What's happening in February?
Well, when they asked us to,
Because I know what happens in February,
Well,
but do you know what happens in February?
I didn't understand it. I don't understand the concept of it, and I will as soon as we get to it. But we have been asked, the James and Selene show have been asked to come make some buñuelos out there as vendors, and I'm like, hell to the yes, we can do that, and we're gonna bring our own stuff, and we're gonna have a great time. But Mr. James, I'm stressing on the only thing that I don't want to see, and this is the truth. We're not gonna get into so much into it now because I know it's a story. I
Correct.
can't handle the chicken chase stuff. I can't handle whenever they were hitting the kids. Not me. I don't like the mask. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Again, we will get into it because I would love,
That's a whole show. in
I would
itself.
love, and you know what? We need to do
We need
that.
to find someone who actually dresses
I-
and that can come and explain it to us. Because I grew up and it was never something that our family participated
It scared me, and I
So,
didn't
to be honest
understand
with you,
it.
I don't understand.
I'm like, if
all
you
of
whip my
that.
ass, oh, it's gonna be on, and you're going, yes,
Paying attention.
yes.
Oh, you see,
You see.
look.
So
look.
the test
When
is
did we go to Mardi Gras?
we did it. We were
We did it
asked.
for
Remember
5
the
minutes.
buñuelos, the young
No,
man that
for
came to
all.
ask us, "Hey, would y'all like to be vendors at the Mardi Gras in February?" And we,
Yeah.
there we go. Yay! Everybody, give it up for Tammy. Give it up for Tammy. Sola. So now that we're caught up, okay. So we're gonna talk about Mardi Gras a little bit later, but I'm telling you, Mr.
Yeah,
James,
that's a whole nother
somebody
story.
comes and hits my grandbabies or hits my babies with a damn chingadera thing that was like this, a whip, whatever it's called. No, we having issues. I'm old school. So listen, yams and
Sweet potatoes.
and sweet potatoes.
They're the same thing.
No, I say yes.
They're the same thing.
But okay,
It
Tammy,
just
tell me
depends
your
on how you
difference.
cook 'em.
Tammy, tell me your difference. Get close to the mic so we can hear you.
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes are a lot sweeter than yams. Yams hold more liquid than sweet potatoes. They are about the same, but they are different. And fresh yam is smaller than a fresh
Oh,
sweet
you know
potato.
what? I think so. I have to say,
Maybe.
I think
don't
so.
know. I'm confused
I was
now.
gonna say,
I really wanna
well,
know
honey,
this.
I was gonna say there was a
But they
can.
are so
I used the
close.
can opener and the yams and
Okay.
everything looked the same.
Is there anybody in chat
There you go.
that can confirm this for us? Do we have
Google?
any?
Candy, what do you eat yams?
I have both, but I think sweet potatoes are more like an actual potato, and yams are like long. They're more like the root vegetable.
But a
Potatoes
potato
are like
is
a
a
potato.
root vegetable.
Huh?
A potato is a root vegetable.
Yeah, so are sweet potatoes.
You're right, right.
But they're like fat like a potato.
Oh.
And the other ones are
Oh, yeah, okay. I can
Anybody that can confirm
that
this.
confirm. We gotta confirm
I'm
this.
nervous.
So
Okay.
before we go any further,
Yes, yes, yes.
we have several different people on
Okay.
with us.
Okay.
Miss Heather.
Hi, Miss Heather. Miss Heather's going to be one of our guest speakers on January the 4th. So we'd like to thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
wanting to hang out with us. It's going to be amazing. Go ahead, Tammy. I'm so sorry.
Miss Sheila Lee and Miss Sheila is requesting special prayer requests, unspoken prayer requests for her son. Let's please keep her
We
son.
got you. Yes.
Oh, yes. Now,
in
you know,
That's,
listen, Miss Sheila Lee,
Yeah.
I know you may know me or may not know me, but does she know me? Tell me how she, do we meet at church?
I don't think you have actually met. in
But let me tell
person.
you, honey, I feel like I know you because you're friends right here, and we're gonna be sisters in Christ. So I
Well,
can
that's
tell you,
sister-in-law.
That
your
Danny-
sister.
That's Danny's. That's
We
Danny's
haven't met.
girlfriend.
Well, honey,
Fiance.
you is
Mate,
family.
partner,
Let me tell you
lover.
something, Mr. James can tell you. I
She
am
can.
BFS with Jesus. It's your faith first. That's all I
That's
can
right.
tell you. That's all I can tell you.
And then
Drop
we
the mic.
have James East.
Hey, hey, cuz.
What's up, cuz, Jamie?
Oh, well, the next one is
Yes,
Anna.
that's
Anna is Anna. Let me tell you, Merry Christmas to you, Anna. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Congratulations on all the new grandbabies. I can't remember how many, but I know there was grandbabies. There was a couple. Can't okay. That's
Miss
okay.
Karen says if a sweet potato goes in a can, it's called a yam.
What do you think?
That's
That was
what
just
I
in
was.
a sweet potato.
Okay, so that's
right?
what I
No.
thought because
They
then
are
it's
still different.
Now, Miss Karen's going to be one of our.
Miss Karen, Miss Karen. I just want to. I love saying Karen, because you know how they say yes. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you wanting to hang out with us. I can't wait to have I met her because y'all know I'm not good with names.
You may have met her
Okay.
at church.
And then we're family already. There you go. Please know that you are coming into a show that we there's no judgment here at all. We are all the same. Like we all come to the same Jesus. Like we all just all the same. So I'm really looking forward to sitting down and talking to you. I want to hear your story. Mr. James kind of filled me a little bit, but listen, while I have you on here, Tammy, I just need a yes on there for her. Miss Karen. I just want to say her name, Karen. Karen. I do have permission to put your picture on our flyer. I just need you to say yes, and the whole world knows, honey, because then you can't come back and say, why did Miss Selene, James, why did Miss Selene put my picture on the flyer?
I understand.
That's me.
Let us know if we have
No,
permission.
there you go. She got to say yes to me, and we're good. We're as good.
Miss Pamela just spoke.
Hi, Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela, what was her last name?
Croker.
Kroger. Do we know Miss Pamela? Do I know Miss Pamela? Hi, Miss Pamela. But thank you so much for joining me. We are joining us.
Hey,
We
that's
appreciate
right.
you.
Come join us.
Literally.
Welcome.
Welcome. I am assuming that we're doing really well, that our internet's working well, our mics are working well. Miss Candy, can you see anything on your end? Are we good?
I'm having trouble with my internet, not necessarily.
Okay, not okay. So while she's checking on hers, Mr. James, I really want to give a shout out.
Yes, go ahead.
There was a couple of people. Tammy, what was the name of the young lady that gave you that fresh bread that she makes? Do you remember the name of them? If not, I will get it. I will definitely get.
That was oh man, that was the sourdough booth.
Yeah,
Correct.
Mr.
It
James.
was the jalapeno bread, the jalapeno cheese bread or jalapeno bread.
But
it was sourdough, and she had all of her sourdough products out there.
every
She did her
single
own
one.
starter. It was really
I
a
bought
great setup.
the cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, how were they?
Well, I ate them all that damn night. Roger was like, "Did you want me to try?" I was
Okay,
like,
so
well,
I heard a story about you and a pecan pie. So I just want to get something straight. Like, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard a little birdie told me that you don't like the crust on the pecan pie, but you will eat out the center and the pecans on top. I get it. I'm not
okay,
arguing
who
that.
else does that? Don't tell me I'm the only one. So listen, this is what I had to do. I had already warned my husband. It needs some pressure. My husband as well, you guys. My husband's just not feeling too well, but I already told him Jesus is testing you. You better learn how to treat me right. He's gonna test you. But I wanted to bring something sweet home to my husband, except for me, And
So you brought him home some crust.
I will that pie, Mr. James. You got to see the pie, Mr. James.
Oh, I bought one.
That's why.
So
I started in one corner. All of a sudden, Tammy, those pecans started peeling back.
Yeah,
Pecans.
and it wasn't a deep pie. So I know that all the filling was stuck on the pecans.
Mr. James.
So
when I went back in there,
yes. Okay, let me ask you a question. After you were done with the best part of the pie, did you just throw the crust away?
I left it there for Roger, but he didn't. He was like,
why was he gonna eat just the crust?
Where was he? Goes, what happened to the pie? And I was like, oh, I thought you liked the crust only. Like, and so
Heather says because the crust is
nasty. Okay. So listen, Mr. James, the story is true. Mr. James, I ain't never gonna tell a lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all and be like, okay, I might tell a little story and be like, okay, maybe it was I, maybe it was not. But no, I tell the story. I did. And let me tell you, the young lady that made that pie, shout out to you. Again, see, I would eat all I would have ate on that is the apples. I would eat all the filling of it.
But they were firm. It just had a different kind of.
What else do y'all have left? I know y'all got leftovers. Don't lie.
There's probably a little bit of apple pie left over and some cinnamon.
Just saying. Oh snap! Okay, so listen.
Pecan pie is not something.
I can tell you this: this young lady and her crew, and it's so funny because I can't remember her name. Ashley is her name. It is on here. She's the owner. They do catering for parties, weddings, and more. I do have a number in case you're looking for somebody or what have you. One thing I can honestly say, with Tammy's permission and with Mr. James's permission, we will always support each other. This is what we're about. We're supposed to help each other out. Now, mind you, if you're gonna be trying to sell, you know what I'm trying to say, we can't support you here. There might be a website or somewhere else that you want to go there, and we can direct you in that way. But around here, we got to take care of each other. And this young lady had given me pork steak or what have you. Roger, I don't know. Roger ate it and it had some sides and stuff or what have you, and then rolls. But her and her crew did a fabulous job, Mr. James. They did a fabulous job. The name of it is A&B's Sweet Treats and More. They do a lot of things. So she told me, because we've been messaging each other, she does not do social media. Okay. But her husband was going to go and look us up today. So I'm hoping that you get to find us, sir, and make sure that you tell Miss Ashley that we're hoping to see her again. And once we get all our stuff in order, my dream is that we're going to have something huge, and she'll be able to come out and sell some of those, what do they call it? Pork steaks. You guys are big about pork steaks. Yeah. I told you, I finally had a pork steak sandwich. I didn't even know what the hell that was until.
Oh, it's so good. Now, if you that is nothing off of a McRib. Now, that pork steak sandwich, that is legit. You triple dip that in barbecue sauce. You put that on some white bread. You have your couple of pickles on the side. You are good to go. That McRib, that's nothing. That is a joke in comparison.
But I still like my McRib.
How you do? There you go.
Oh, it's 3 on 1.
There you go. That's why. You see,
I'm not gonna lie. I went to McDonald's the other day and got one.
How was it?
It was pretty good.
Was it? Let me give you this because I was about to fall.
Karen.
Thank you, Miss Karen. Karen, sola. Miss Karen, you're gonna have a good time with me. We'll never get in trouble like to go to jail or anything like that. No, because I don't do that. Because we cute, girl. But we're gonna just have to go get in trouble by, I don't know, go do something fun. And then, like, you know what I always want to do? And Tammy will do it because she always does things with me. I want to put on prom dresses because I didn't get a chance to wear a prom dress.
I have pictures. I'm about to post them online. I have pictures of
not of me.
Of who? Me?
Well, I mean,
oh snap! Oh wait, no. Miss Karen. Karen. Okay, so oh, you made my mind went everywhere else when you said pictures. I was like, excuse me, sir. What kind of
Actually,
pictures?
I have a different
What
picture.
kind of
Well,
pictures
we'll
do
leave
you?
that picture for another show because it obviously got you a little upset.
It, no.
You're
It got me.
concerned.
It got me
But I'm not gonna go
excited.
there, but
I get excited when you say you
look,
have pictures.
I do have a Polaroid though. I have a Polaroid.
Oh,
And I plan on flipping this around. This is a signed Polaroid.
can I see that before you do
This is
it?
a signed Polaroid, and it goes to James and Selene show. This is the first one for our wall.
Stop,
This is the first signed picture.
Tammy.
I have none to do with it.
Tammy. Oh, you don't? Oh, Tammy.
Would you
Well,
like
then
to see it before?
I'm ready. Yeah.
I mean,
Let's see it.
whew, it's signed. It says a
Like,
signature.
why are you playing? Is he really doing that? I'm like,
That's
you
gonna
know.
be worth some money later on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is gonna be worth some money. We'll have to make sure
So
to
it's
not
gonna go on
Christmas.
our
Yeah, we're
wall.
gonna have to put it on
Is that our first one to go on our wall?
first one? First one.
Oh, let's see who popped our cherry. Let's see. Roger told me a joke the other day, y'all, and I got it. Something about I should have got him to come down to tell y'all. I'm gonna have to get shut the front door. Shut the front door. You know,
We have a signed.
I
Oh,
I want to be one of those moms.
thank you, Notorious.
Oh,
We appreciate
thank
Thank
you.
you. January the 4th, he will be. Beaucoup Lens in Iota.
There you go.
Is that better?
That's
Here,
better.
Candy,
Yeah.
will you come grab it and get it to the camera for us so they can see it?
He will be performing live for us. at
See, we
Beaucoup
can get a little.
Lens on January
There you
the
go. What do you
4th.
think?
Right there. Cool.
Let me see. Hold on. I gotta see it. On my phone. I gotta see it on my. Oh, it's totally gonna make me cry. Hold on, because it's a little slow on this side. There it is.
Back up just a
Oh my
little
gosh,
bit.
there it is.
Wow.
The right.
Thank you so very
That is
much.
cool.
That is
Thank
gonna
you so
be.
much.
Beautiful hands.
It is, man.
Right,
Hi,
right,
beautiful
right.
hands right there.
That's Candy, our hand
Yeah, you
model.
gotta get in here and say hi, but don't step on everything because Tammy kind of had a little accident when she first.
She gets special.
So you can come in like in here and be like,
Yeah,
hey, lean back. I lean back. Can you see her?
Thank you.
There you go. That is Candy. That is
She
my
helps us
special
out.
gift for you. Thank you again
Yeah.
for that. I love that. I love it. I love your sweater too. I just seen it. Girl, listen, when y'all get your clothes ready, put it to the side. Y'all already know I'm gonna go through y'all's boutique. That's one thing I can tell you.
Yeah.
You can actually go through my closet. Well, you had to go through my closet because I had
I
to get my
did.
medicine.
It was rough.
All the clothes in
I was
the
digging through her closet looking for pills, y'all. It was rough.
literally.
It was rough.
Well, you can actually look. I don't ever buy clothes for myself. I've never learned how. I don't like to go shopping. My mother always bought my clothes. I always wear like if somebody else has it, you can ask right here, Anna's boutique, and she's actually on here. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you. Tammy, I already told Tammy, let's get it. And then Tammy went and bought me some beautiful blouses, which I'm going to be able to wear. Oh,
Nice,
can't wait for that.
nice.
So, Notorious. Oh, my goodness.
Notorious.
Wow.
That is cool. That's gonna go
Our
right on
first. Oh, that's been a long time. I can say that. I mean, just saying.
I have a Christmas story for you.
Tell me. Oh, tell me.
Okay, so it's one of those odd Christmas stories, but I'll try to get as much of the information correct.
Okay.
There's a Yorkie, an older Yorkie, he's like 10, 12 years old. And this Yorkie went missing over 2 years ago from Crowley.
From Crawley.
From Crowley. Went missing over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day, some kids found this little Yorkie in the street. On Christmas Day, they were able to bring the dog to someone that helps and finds homes for him and stuff. And they found the chip on him, confirmed it. It was actually a young lady's dog from Crowley. And Little Casper went missing 2 years ago and just showed back up on Christmas Day. It's pretty cool, huh?
Is that like for real?
For real, for real. There's a video, yeah. I'll post a video on our page.
You need
later tonight.
to.
It's awesome.
Here
2 years later, here in Crowley was a Christmas miracle. The dog was missing for 2 years and came back.
And the owner was originally a Christmas present to the owner.
Yes.
And it came back.
But it
Came
was
back on
tipped,
Christmas.
you guys.
Yes.
That means somebody has stolen and did not want it.
Well, we were being nice and not going there, but someone
Yeah,
had
but
the
it's
dog for
back.
2
So
years.
good.
But the dog is back, and
Do they have a video? So we have a video
There is a
of
video
on.
of right, and there's a couple of clips of them calling.
Oh, I
the
gotta watch.
owner
Am I gonna
and
cry? Am I gonna have a moment?
You might.
Because I'm a weenie like that.
I'm gonna post it on our page later tonight.
I'm a really big weenie about that. I really am. I love things
I
like
just
that.
thought that was a cool.
Oh,
that-
now that's
a
pretty
special little
awesome.
Christmas miracle.
Now that I wish I could have seen
My
that.
dogs are my kids, so I fully
Oh.
understand. For an animal to be going, for a pet, for a loved one to be going for 2 years and suddenly show up on Christmas, that's special.
Gosh, no,
Go ahead, little Casper, you got it.
And the name
Yeah,
Casper.
Casper like a ghost. That little ghost showed back up after
Cap-
2 years.
That is
But
pretty
yeah,
cool.
It probably was living somewhere. the past 2
Oh,
years.
that's pretty. Man, that is. Oh, I should have watched that video. I love things like
I
that.
tried telling you earlier. You're like, no.
No, I no, because I'm never gonna cry. Then I'm a weenie when it comes like
I
that.
know.
No, I'm a crier. I cry for everything. So
Mhm.
I can tell you, I didn't do a whole lot. I don't do Christmas. Like I don't do that. But you all made it really special. I'm not gonna lie. I hung up my cross and then I put my dishes away, my silverware away in the kitchen. And then Roger took them out this morning to put. I was like, we're not gonna use those. And it's gonna be for special moments, like when
Mhm.
Alina doesn't come over. We're gonna
I
put those
understand.
away.
That way they
We're
can't be
putting
thrown
those
away.
Literally. Mr. James, if I could tell you what Roger told you yesterday, about how many dishes we threw away.
Right.
She was just used to doing that.
Yes,
Your
yes.
kids ever did that? Tammy, when they were little?
They threw away. They lost like spoons and forks.
What is
But
that
that
about?
was just them going outside big holes.
Ah, well then, yeah.
How many of those did you lose by throwing? Don't answer that question.
How about this one? I've lost a lot of Asian spoons. They're not lost. They're really next door to my neighbor's house because they keep traveling over to that
Get to
side
that.
and they don't travel.
They
back
don't
to my
travel
side.
back.
You lost the Asian spoons?
I did
Where?
not lose those.
Okay. Spoons were others' property.
Others'
Begin with
properties.
Others' property.
No, sir.
That's why.
No, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Traveling spoons.
Like
So-
traveling king.
Literally.
Traveling Asian spoons at my house.
At your
At
house.
homes.
Literally. I love that y'all live right close by to each other. I love that. I that's what I wanted. That's always been my dream, to have my kids close by or what have you. But everybody has to get their ways. But before I forget, I was going to tell all of us that we're going to be having our flyer and everything out. We did post an event for January the 4th. I've been having messages, and Mr. James and myself have been trying our best. Tammy has tried to share and everything on our Facebook, but for some reason, we're having a really hard time with our page. We kind of understand a little bit why, but we're still trying to figure it out. Anywho,
Yeah, we're working.
We are.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
literally,
Help
but
us out. Help us out. If it interests you, that means it's going to interest your friends.
exactly.
Share.
Literally. So Beaucoup Club, Beaucoup Club. Oh, we should make a club. See, I got you already, girl. We should make a
We have
club out of it.
going
Beaucoup blends.
on. Yes.
We are unable to bring outside food, but listen to this. I don't know if you've ever been there, Mr. James, but if not, we're going to be going on Saturday, God willing, if
Oh,
we get a
went-
chance.
We went Saturday.
Oh, we sure did. But oh, that's right. You had a
Yeah.
chance to
I
have.
was able to go in
Did you see
Saturday.
their
Oh,
menu?
they
That
had
was a beautiful.
marvelous menu. It was
Oh.
great. I didn't know what to order.
Literally. But they're going to be having
There's drinks and food.
and food, so you'll
And
be able to.
desserts.
So the way it's going to work, to let you know that we're going to be having our first guest. We're going to be having a little special something for our special guests, starting at 10:30. But you can start coming in at that time. We're going to be starting our live stream. It is going to be a live stream. Maybe you can explain to everybody what live streaming is, Mr. James, because I don't understand. I don't think they understand. We can't go back and take it back. It's live
We
streaming.
will have the camera rolling for the entire time. Now, we will be coming in and out with different guests, different conversations, uh, actually promoting the Beaucoup Cup blends and others in the area. But the reality is, this will be live. So anything you say will be out there for the internet.
It will be.
So just understand that if you come on to the camera and you say something, well, it's on there. It's out there.
It is.
in the
And you know
internet.
what I've
There's
seen?
no taking it back. It's over.
And you know what I've seen? Because I've been in this a little while. And this is what I love to do. And I told Mr. James, this is what he needs to do. Like, he is good with people. If you're not supposed to be there, listen, Linda's, Karen's, Henry's, Larry's, don't be there. I mean, I have to honor, and you're going to be surprised that I say that, Mr. James. But do you remember when we aired the that you went with me
Yes.
with the Brian Eric show?
Yes.
Well, do you remember that our cameras kind of went live and we were coming in, blah, blah, blah? Well, somebody was shown in the bar that was supposed to be there. And here we go. It has nothing to do with us.
Well,
It has
if
nothing
you're
to
where
do
we
with
are,
us.
if you're where we are, and you should not be live online, then you should not be.
But for you.
Not our problem.
Literally. So again,
So if you're trying to hide, sneak, or anything else,
that's
that's the way to go.
but come on our show. We like to talk to
Oh,
you. No
absolutely.
problem. We love
But you
stories.
don't
We
sneak
love
it. That way you
stories.
don't get in trouble.
You can't get in trouble that way, and that's the truth. Our show is 18 and over, but it is open to the public because we're all going to be there. If you want to bring your kids, we're going to be having survivors. We're having a couple of other special guests. You're going to get a chance to finally see Tammy in front because
Right?
you're going to get to meet her. You're going to get to see her. We wanted her to.
Front earlier.
Yeah, but she was like this. Look,
she had to-
there you go.
she
She
had
was
to-
all like this.
like
Okay,
this.
if you guys want to come see, I love her. Hopefully Miss Candy's going to be able to join us and help us out. Uh, we are looking for some volunteers. Mr. James doesn't know this, but I am. I am a person to tell you, I need some volunteers. Those that just want to come out and help us in the morning to be setting everything up, making sure that that we don't eat anything. I know
Right.
that the dollar store is right around the corner, but we are also looking for a couple of people to say, hey, listen, Selene, I own a business. I have three survivors are going to be on the show. If you can give a little something in a gift bag, where we are excited and we're grateful, absolutely anything. I was going to ask you guys, literally
Yeah.
anything.
Any donations?
If I can remember Tammy Sunday, if we get a chance to go to church Sunday, depending on the weather and depending on how Roger's feeling, I really enjoyed that book that you gave me when I entered inside. You guys gave me a book when we were leaving.
Okay.
Remind me that I like to get a couple of those books so we can put inside the little bags to say thank you or what
Okay.
have you to them, because I really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. If your church is okay, if they're okay
They
by
should
giving
be.
them,
We
but
can check on it.
we do have Shawnee's hair right there in Iota that is going to be giving a couple of gift certificates to
Oh,
as little
thank you so
giveaways
much.
and stuff like that. So we're going to be having a great time. Listen, we're praying that we have a nice turnout, but it is limited of seating, and that's the truth. We are going to be going by Saturday, God willing, to go and see how our setup is going to be on Saturday, because I take care of most of the posts because Mr. James and Tammy work really hard, and so I bless to kind of stay home, but. We will figure out how many we can actually have in seating. Now,
Right.
mind you, the place is going to be open because that's their business, and we don't mind at all. But our sitting is we want to make sure that everybody's
Right. We're trying to
comfortable,
make sure everybody's comfortable
right?
and still allow them the chance to open their business and sell their normal products.
And sell their
Absolutely.
normal products.
Because they're allowing us to go in and use part of their
It
facility.
is. It is.
So thank you so much for that.
Literally. Thank you so much. And again, you get a chance to meet Tammy because Lori was saying, "Hey, she's gonna be in front. We're gonna put her in front some way, somehow. She's gonna have to dance in or something. I don't know. We'll
Put her in
put,
a dance competition.
we will. Like we'll put her in a Barbie box and she has to stay like this until it's time and then
Yeah.
she can get out and say, introducing the James and
James
Cleany
and
Show.
Cleany
I don't know. Have something.
Can we just spray paint her silver? She'd
No.
be like a robot.
No, let's not. Okay, so
Yeah.
Miss Heather is wanting us to remember that not only will the cameras see, but so will Jesus.
I know that's right,
That
baby.
is
Because
true.
listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am not gonna lie. I don't play, Mr.
You see
James.
that, T-Bird? You're going to behave.
That's right. Now, Mr. James, you know Miss Selene. I'm a very respectful person. We all can
Got to
kid
behave,
around.
too.
We all kid around, and we're all gonna have a great time. But we're all adults. And listen, we all have the same heart. But before I forget, because I am looking, and I think that they're on here now. I
What you
can,
got? What you got?
Mr. James, Tammy, and Miss Candy. Uh, Miss Candy, can I call you Candy? Because
Yes, ma'am.
out of respect, I say Miss because I was raised right, baby. But if I may call you Candy, with your permission, thank you. I need, I need like huge help. Do you remember the young lady that the Grinch was trying to steal her presents and stuff? That you all went to her
Yes.
house. Well, listen, a little birdie,
Oh.
like that little birdie that came and told you about my pie.
Mm.
Today she is turning 12 years old. I think it's 12. Hold on, let me double check. Oh wow.
12?
Let me double check. I'm gonna double check right now because Mr. Jonathan, I think he is on here. Let me double check right now because I want to make sure. Mr. James, remind them of something because I have to go look it up right now.
Miss Selene is looking up whatever she's lost. Which is common. It's pretty common.
For me.
And that word from our sponsors.
And there you go. Literally.
Find it? You're gonna need to
So,
go.
did you know that Mr. Ken and both Miss Karen Schick-Schneider are both cancer survivors?
Yes, they are. Would he like to come on too?
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, Miss Karen, scoot you over. I got to talk to your husband for just a few minutes. Sir, young sir, men don't talk about things like this. I would love to have you on our show. Mr. James, you better tell him right now.
Absolutely.
Reed is on with us. Miss
Hi, Miss Reed. Oh, Miss James, Lily would have been upset with me, honey. Guess how old she is.
Oh, she's not 12.
Honey,
How old is
she just turned. Oh, I
What?
wonder if she's ever been kissed because they say they are an age 14, baby. 14.
14. Happy birthday.
Who remembers being 14? Oh, I don't remember.
That was in the galaxy far away.
Oh, so can I get some help, please, with everybody watching, everybody together? Her name is Lily, and Lily is a and Miss James. She's gonna be there at the show because I'm
She's
gonna
gonna
have
be there?
I have a VIP section for her and her dad.
Oh,
This little young lady has a very special place in Miss Lily's heart, and
Yeah.
that's what I love that she's being raised right. So listen, Lily, from all of us here at the James and Selene Show. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lily. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, girl.
Sola. Hey. Well, God bless you with many more years to come. Um, I know that her dad is probably going to be upset with me right now that I'm going to mention this, but that's okay because Mr. Jonathan is that's a cool dude right there. Mr. Jonathan is fighting his own battle right now, and I serve like the most amazing man that I know that he's gonna help Mr. Jonathan out, and that's why I had invited him and Lily to come and join us at the show January the 4th at 10:30. From 10:30 till 11 o'clock, we're gonna be having our guest, and then we're gonna let you guys come on in and sit down and all that good stuff or whatever. if in case you know that you're going to be there with Tammy's permission and Mr. James' permission, email us. Give us the email, Mr. James, because you know me.
James Selene Show, no and, James Selene Show at gmail.com.
And then request how many chairs you're going to need or what have you.
Correct.
Again,
Let us know.
let us know. We can RSVP. We'll make sure that you have your names on the table. But there's only a limited amount, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
And
you
that's
know.
going to be at Beaucoup Blends.
Yes.
Not Beaucoup Cup. Beaucoup Blends.
Beaucoup
In
Selene.
In Iota, the big town of Iota, Louisiana. I'm looking forward to hearing a Notorious. Like, I am looking forward to that. Like,
Yeah, that's going to be
that's
special.
going to be really amazing. If you don't know who I'm talking about, with Mr. James had
There's a couple
put
of links on our
it.
page.
Yes,
You
he.
can go through,
Great
follow
job, though.
his
Thank you so much
music,
for doing that.
watch his shows, watch some of his music
Yes.
videos, like, share, and subscribe.
Exactly. Like
Help
it's
him out.
yeah. Please do. You did a
Great
good job
artist.
on that. Like you go and posting so quick. I love that about you. Miss Lynn don't know how to. I wish I knew how to do that. I
We're
help
working
out.
We're working.
I'm trying. We're trying our best. We are also wanting to let you all know that we're having issues with our Facebook page. I mean, the Facebook page itself. Like we had our own page. Like this is okay. So I'm gonna be realistic, Mr. James. We're gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what we're gonna do.
Go for
So y'all know Facebook is probably gonna cut us off for saying this, but it's okay because you're gonna find us somewhere else. But in order for you to go to the next step on having this page that we have, that we just have a page, they want you to do business accounts. Yeah, we're not ready for that unless we get a really big sponsor. We're
Yeah,
looking
not
though.
opposed to it.
Yeah,
Really
where
big
we are
sponsor.
not opposed to a
But
big
at this
sponsor.
point, we're just getting into the game and we're
It,
just learning.
yes, we're just
This
learning.
is about you guys.
And
not
so
just that.
it is. Now this page will continue just in case. Now don't panic.
Don't panic. Calm down.
Just in
You're getting
case.
nervous.
I know, but I want them to be excited just because we're excited. Just in case you do see a friend request from the James and Selene show, you know it's us because ain't nobody else gonna be us.
Sure.
There's only one of me, Mr. James, because there's
We
you
can
got
do
to Tammy.
it. We
Could
can
you
do it.
imagine if there was two Tammy? Ay, Dios mío. You'll be like, you'll be wearing two dresses. Because she does think, Mr. James, we're gonna have to do something fun. I already told you we're dressing up. We're dressing up.
So
Okay.
how was y'all's day after Christmas?
Oh, Tammy, did you have to go?
I did.
Did you know?
I
I thank God. That's what I'm so sad about. I'm glad you brought that up.
worked.
That's what that
It was
that.
bad. It was
It's
bad.
not about that though, Tammy. Do you remember? I remember my dad being home the day after Christmas because it was a family
Yeah, but not
day.
anymore. Most people gotta get back to work. I was off today, but I go back tomorrow. That's true.
Chosen
Yeah.
to take off, but I didn't have any more PTO. So
That's the problem. See that?
Right.
See, you just said you could have taken it off, but then you didn't have any more time left. What happened? I'm not understanding.
different world.
No, I don't want to be in a different world.
People don't always appreciate giving holidays off to employees. You know, it's a different world that we live in. It's always fast paced and money, and trying to keep the doors open. Trying to sell as much as possible. If the doors aren't open, they're not making any money.
I see this, but
It's just how it goes.
I'm just sad. I'm just not used. I'm just not. This is new.
Mhm.
This is new to me. I don't like change. I just want to go back to us writing letters to each other on a piece of paper and
Right.
putting them in the
Well,
mailbox and
Candy was
going
lucky
to.
enough to have the day off.
Yeah, see, that's. I'm well. I'm glad you got the day off today. At least you're here with us, and that's what I like. Miss Sarah Foreman, if we are going to be sending prayers to your brother. It says surgery went good for my brother. He's got a long road of recovery. But hey, listen, honey, he made it through that surgery. I gotta say thank you, Jesus, and let's move forward. Next conversation. We're gonna be praying for your brother. I'm trying to see what else. Oh, of course. How was your day after Christmas? What did you do? Anything like? Did y'all have to go return anything at the stores? I've always wanted
No.
to see.
No.
Do people still do that? Do people still go and like go back
It's an
to
easy day today. I mean, I stuck around the house. I had some things around there I had to get
yeah,
accomplished.
me too.
Got that done. Had to fix a flat, some stuff like that.
What about you, Tammy?
I worked.
Did you bring your Christmas tree down?
No, ma'am.
And when do you do that?
I'll probably do it sometimes this weekend.
Do you have a Christmas tree?
I do not.
Okay, I
I
just
did
said.
not put one up this year.
What about you, Candy?
I leave mine up until January 6th.
Oh, I love you. That's that, my mother was about to be like, cause you know,
What's January 6th?
Dia de Reyes.
Yeah.
that's when so that's when we do our stuff. So I am gonna invite you to come and eat and all that good stuff or whatever, because that's the day that we know that Jesus, like the King, the three kings. I say, am I saying?
Yeah.
Am I saying that in English right?
Yeah, no,
Los
that's
tres reyes.
correct. Yeah.
Los
the
tres
three
reyes
kings
came
brought
in.
gifts.
Yes, and they came to see Jesus and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, what's up?
That's how we got
Yes, that's how we got
Right,
the king
right.
cake idea and stuff like that or
Okay.
whatever.
They brought
So
the three
that's
kings
what-
came with gifts.
Yes, yes. So
with
that's
gold,
how.
frankincense, and myrrh.
Yes, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Okay.
I had to.
I've never celebrated that.
Well, you're gonna
So
have to
I
come
have
over, and I'm
do
gonna
it
have
on your
to
day.
come and do this
We're gonna
because it's
do
pretty
it.
fun. It is fun for us. I mean, I don't. I'm gonna hope that I'm hoping that Divine gets a chance to come down, so we can have our king's cake and all that good stuff. So it is the same thing as you all do for Mardi Gras.
Okay.
But we do it for January 6th.
Okay.
And so we put the baby in there, and
Oh.
whomever gets that baby,
Is it like a king cake? Like
a
or
little bit, except that we don't do what you all do. You guys stuff it a lot, and we don't do that. Like we don't. No.
We
That's
need a lot.
too. No. That was too much. Like that's a lot. I know they say king cakes are. I've only had one, and that was from a place there in Lafayette. And
Yeah, but
I
hold on.
remember.
There's a difference in king cake.
Okay.
Okay, so a traditional king cake is a bread dough with usually a cinnamon sugar sweetness, and then it's filled later.
Oh.
A lot of people think a king cake is a filled donut. While that is great, that's a filled donut, in my opinion.
So
That's not a king cake.
okay.
So a lot of people take donuts and they fill it with a filling, and then they cover it with an icing.
Yeah.
They call
Well,
that a
the
king
colors
cake.
of the which is the
right. The
purple
and
and
gold.
gold and all that
Right.
good stuff. Yeah.
There you go.
Got you. So our king cakes are traditional now. We're getting Americanized, and that's the truth because we took the ideas from you all that we stuff them and blah blah blah. But a traditional Mexican that we're going to be doing it in Mexico, January the 6th. It doesn't have feelings like that. It has.
Okay.
It's just dough, and then it's mixed in different types of dough, which is the same colors of our Mexican flag and
Okay.
stuff, you know, the
Yeah.
white, green, and red, and all that good stuff.
So it's layered color.
It is like something
Okay.
like that, and then whoever gets the company sticks the baby in there. We don't, and we get it sealed. So
Right.
whenever you
So
open
no
it,
one knows.
no one knows where it's at. So you can't,
So whoever gets the
because
baby
I've
has
seen
to
the one
find an
here.
extra one?
No, you
Oh,
have to have a party, a nice party before the end of the year.
Oh, so
That's what
whoever
we do
gets
it.
the baby has to.
Yes, has to have a party before
See,
the
and
end.
I would, whoever gets the baby just buys the next cake.
Oh, well, that's not fun. Why would I want
No.
another one? No, I want a party. I love parties, Miss James.
I can tell.
I'm a party kind of chick, and I love theme party. That's my best thing. I know that we're running out of time, and we have a lot going on, and we want to definitely get into this because I couldn't get back into my message. But the question is, let's get the elephant out the room. Did you guys watch? And I don't want to put too much effort into it, but did you guys watch the halftime show with Beyonce? And
I
what's
did
your
not.
opinion?
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I did not.
For football
When?
So tell
yesterday.
us about it.
So it was a halftime show. I forgot who was playing or whatever, but it was Beyonce came out.
Okay.
And I've seen a couple of reels. I didn't get to watch it. I am not a Beyonce fan. Sorry. No, not sorry. I just don't care for her music. In my opinion, and only in my opinion, and again, we all
Yeah.
will agree
Yeah.
to disagree. I think it's a damn shame that weird. again, music is music, but no, she
There's a
sang
lot of-
what upset me the most because as she sang Jolene, that's not your music. That's not what you do. Let's just go back to what your music was. Again, country music is country music, and I get it. I guess because I'm old school as well, Mr. James, Tammy, Miss Candy. I am a George Strait, Alan Jackson. Um, I am. I mean, that's I remember the
Yeah,
Garth
yeah,
Brooks. I remember
yeah.
this or whatever. So now that I am learning, Tammy's the one that showed me the one with the bar. What was it? Um, something.
Shaboozey.
Okay, I see he was on at halftime as
Yeah.
well, and they also had Post Malone. See,
Okay.
Post Malone, I can tell you, at first I criticized the dude because I didn't understand anything that he was about. But my daughter from Oklahoma, Mallory, was playing his song or some kind of music in her truck, and I was like, "Damn, that's pretty nice." And she's like, "You know that Post Malone?" I was like, "Who's that?" And when she
Yeah,
showed me,
live at Voodoo Fest.
really,
Yeah, that was a great show.
well, they say he has a really amazing show.
He
Now,
does.
listen,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
hear he has an amazing story, but let's just keep country music to what country music
No,
is
I
supposed to be. And again, it's just my
I got you.
opinion, and
I
it's
don't
just
know. I
me.
didn't watch it, so I can't
Yeah.
say anything.
Again,
But
it's
I
just
know a
me.
lot of times it seems like they just mess up classics.
It, Mr. James,
Sorry,
it's
sorry.
just, I'm sorry. No, it just wasn't. Again,
Eddie Prince.
Right, exactly. I love some Teddy Swims,
see, and that's
Jelly
what.
Roll.
So, what is that considered?
Stapleton.
Well, actually, a lot of what Teddy Swims does is just a cover song. I mean,
So
he's
it's
getting
not.
into a lot of his own music.
So is it country?
It depends upon he's just all over. He's a little bit of
He's a
everything.
little
He's
bit-
more contemporary. Yeah, I don't think he's said
Does he
he's
have
any
an awesome
particular genre.
voice?
He
He
does.
just sings whatever he likes.
I like that.
Now I did watch that Jamie Foxx show that you told me about, and that was pretty special. I liked it.
Mr. James, tell me your
That was very
opinion.
real. It was very
Wasn't it,
real.
Mr.
It
James?
was very real and a great show to watch. He gets pretty deep. But knowing him,
A lot of people criticized him because this is the relationship that I feel. And again, Tammy, Candy, this is the relationship I feel I have with God, myself, and
Right.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think
Like we is
he-
cool. Like
right.
that's-
I don't think he quote unquote disrespected God.
I
by
don't
any
think so
means.
either. A lot of people
I think he
criticized him
just
for
said
it.
that he felt like he has this personal
me tell you,
relationship
but-
with God, and that's how him and God converse. I get it.
Did you under?
No, I
did
completely
you?
get it because
Miss, have you
sometimes
watched
I'd
it
be
yet,
driving
Tammy?
down the road and be like, Lord,
Look,
this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Candy, if you
no,
get a
look, it's
chance
me
to
again.
watch, for those that are watching right now,
But
listen.
yeah, that was a great.
I can tell you that he
It's on
has it is on
It is
Netflix.
on
Thank you,
Netflix.
Mr.
It's a
James.
Jamie
I
Foxx
appreciate you
special.
watching it. I really do because I didn't know if you were going to be able to get a chance because I really want somebody's opinion, and
No, that was special. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad.
I really
And
enjoyed
again, I'm not
how
a Jamie
real he
Foxx.
was, and he just came out and said,
Literally.
like, God said, you forgot about
In that something, and then he
me.
tells you,
forgot about me. What you want me
like
to do?
there is
You
nothing
forgot
else to
about me.
say.
You got your money. You forgot about me.
Yeah. It becomes real, and again.
Yes.
We're not gonna sit here and tell you what to do, what you believe in. To do you do you? Because
Right.
we're gonna do us. Because we listen. I've already said when Jesus calls me home, he's like, Selene, you've been through some stuff, girl. I'm open. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on. And my mom was gonna be waiting right there. She's like, I don't know what's waiting. I can already feel it. But again, don't be offended by the way that he speaks to God himself, because I really feel that is his testimony.
Correct.
Would you
That's
call
not a
that?
I don't think that. at
Am I
any
saying
point he
it
felt
right?
Very disrespectful. That was his testimony, his private, his personal experience with God, and I accepted that.
Is that what it's
Mhm.
called,
Yeah,
Mr. James? A
that's his-
testimony?
That's his
I like
testimony.
I'm telling
Absolutely,
you,
that's
I
his
love
story.
things like that. I'm so glad. That makes my heart happy. You have made my heart happy. I really enjoyed that. Before we forget, next Tuesday,
Yes,
it is New Year's Eve.
yes, it would be.
Listen, we're all gonna be here because we're all gonna have a good time. We are going to be live streaming with you so you can get cozy, get in your pajamas, but make
Get
sure.
ready for your party.
Oh, go
Go on,
start.
get dressed.
Listen to
Get
us while you're
dressed. Get ready for your
while you're
party.
partying and
Listen
all that
to
good
us.
stuff. Now,
Yeah,
are you
not
guys
with
going to
us
be
for a
off
minute.
for New Year's Eve?
I will be working New Year's
We
Eve,
are
off New Year's Day.
We're off New Year's Day.
Okay, well that's going to be fun.
Uh,
Oh.
New Year's Eve or New Year's Day?
Oh well,
Yeah.
listen, we're whatever casino we can't give a shout out yet, but we will because we're gonna get a. But listen, whatever casino y'all see Candy at, y'all better be tipping them because they work very hard.
They need some good tips.
They work very hard. I do believe in tipping. Listen, I know they say, oh, listen, no, sometimes they don't do a good job, whatever.
Yeah, but a lot of times that's the only.
You
way
just
to
don't
do
know
it.
it. You never know
Yeah.
what someone is going through.
Especially in the restaurant business.
You never
They
know
just
what someone
never-
is going
They
through.
don't make much money beyond tips.
You never know what someone is going through. Yes, ma'am. I don't want to have no 5 minutes. Why you gotta tell us 5 minutes? Miss James. Dang.
We on top of this shindig.
Okay,
today.
well, listen, I wanted to say before I forget, I wanted to say thank you so very much to Mr. James for helping me out and Tammy as well. But Tammy works a lot, honey, and that's the truth. Mr. James was like, let's get it. He actually got out of work early to help me with a photo shoot, and we actually got some beautiful reviews on that.
Yeah,
I
we
want you
did.
to say, please, Valentine's is coming up. Book your appointments early because no. This was hard, and I do appreciate you. I just want you to know that I really, because I know that you didn't have to leave work and things like that or whatever, because I know you have a lot going on. But I appreciate you. So Valentine's Day, Miss James and I are gonna be doing pictures. But listen, Linda's, I'm not playing. We're not doing last minute things. So please make sure you contact us and I will hook you up and stuff because we love doing pictures. We love doing things like that or whatever,
Sure.
you know, we really do. So let's get our shout outs and all that good stuff out the way, Tammy. Go ahead. Miss Candy, you'll have to move to the mic as soon as Tammy's done. Unless you want to go first, your choice.
She can take mine.
There you go.
I'm gonna do the shout-out.
We're giving our
You wanna
shout
give a shout out
outs to
any
anybody.
person?
Get the mic, get the
Anybody
mic.
on
The only thing I want to say is shout out to my son who's coming in on Sunday from Florida from the Navy,
Oh, well, what's his name, honey? Because you know me, I'm military.
Jordan.
Yeah,
Jordan.
He just released from the military, right? From
Yes,
the
he
Navy.
just got out on December 8th. He'll be coming
Wow.
home after 8 years.
Aw, thank you so much for what you've done. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. We'll have to meet him.
And then my two daughters, Sydney and Callie, and I have my mother, Carol, who made that free
Oh,
last week.
thank you, Miss
She does
Carol.
great.
Miss
I got
Carol.
a couple of hats. I got some slippers. She makes me all kinds of stuff. It's great. I wore it last show,
I'm gonna-
but we started having issues.
You know what? When she makes you some gloves, I want you to know ahead of time, I will be stealing them. I am a glove kind of chick. I love, like,
We'll see what we can do.
you know what?
Oh,
My childhood dream was mittens.
What?
Nobody would ever. I want the fingerless
The
ones.
fingerless mittens.
They would never buy me any fingerless because my
Well, you
mother
were-
said, "Why?" I was like,
You-
"No,
you're from
because
Houston.
that's true.
No one's hands gets cold in Houston.
That's true."
Unless you're homeless.
I just thought they were cute, Miss James. I like looking cute.
Yeah, being in Oklahoma, you need those.
Yes, literally. Yeah, literally. Go ahead, Mr. James.
You know, I'm gonna give a shout out to Danny and Sheila. They came in from Cape Coral, Florida this week to spend a little time with us. And they drove 16 hours in, 16 hours back. All in the course of like 4 days.
16 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. So they did a lot of not sleeping to come spend a couple of days.
Oh, I
So
love
thank
him.
you, and we
Oh,
appreciate
that was sweet. Did Layla get along with them?
Layla was sick for the weekend. In fact, the family, from what I'm understanding, they all sick over there. So special prayers for my son, his girlfriend, and the baby,
Oh,
and
yes.
the family, his dad, and
Now, was you
So they
asking
did
about
not.
puppy dog Layla?
No,
Or
no,
baby
I
Layla?
thought maybe
Okay.
Layla was gonna. I
Okay.
thought they were
I
gonna
was
be.
just
Oh well,
checking.
how did your Layla react with everybody?
my Layla. Well, she's Layla.
I don't know. Sheila's daughter Nana had a great great time with
Yes,
the dogs.
yes.
She had a field trip.
They
Her
did
and Mia
good.
got together and they were just
Mia and Nana did real good
Oh,
with Layla.
that's
But
good.
they like to love on them and
Oh,
shasha
yeah.
and stuff like that. So they
And
really
shashai
did
them. I
Shashai.
love that. I
They
love
shashai
that.
them.
Oh my goodness. Well, listen, everybody, it has been an amazing, amazing evening. We thank each and every one of you guys for listening and tuning in. We're trying. We're trying our best. We're trying to get together and everything. But of course, to my babies, my daughters, Chef Destiny, and my beautiful surgical tech that still owes us all a steak dinner. She'll get it together, but she's working a lot of hours right now. So we're going to have to add a lobster to that steak.
Oh,
I've already said it.
chicken
I've
lobster,
already
surf
said
and
it.
turf
I
right
literally, that's what that's the reason it's called that.
there. It's
I
surf
really
and
reason
turf,
why.
right,
Of
yeah.
course, my grandbabies, and I am excited to tell you guys that I am probably going to be making a few more buñuelos because I seen a young man on our page,
Okay.
and he said that he was looking for us, but we had already left. So I'm gonna make. I think he's a friend of yours, but I'm gonna look him up. And the reason why I'm saying that's because
Okay.
they came up on my message to remind me, young man, I'm gonna make some buñuelos just especially for you because you did go looking for us, and I thank you guys for doing that. But
Yeah, hit
it
us
was
up.
literally.
Send us an email.
Thank you again.
JamesSeleneyShow@gmail.com. No hand. JamesSeleneyShow@gmail.com.
And it's just I can't remember that. Mr. James has to always have my back. I think what is Mr. James because I can't
Now,
remember.
before we close up tonight,
Yes.
a very special thank you to T Birdie, to Tammy. She's
Yeah.
always here. She's always with us. Candy's helping out tonight. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah,
We appreciate
definitely.
y'all.
Thank you for getting in the front of the camera, Tammy.
Hey,
Even if it was this,
Orlon,
it doesn't matter.
we'll
It
have
doesn't
her up
matter.
here in the seat, and we'll change the name of the
Watch.
show. But that's okay. We're willing to
I
do
already
it.
told her we're gonna be
No,
having a
ma'am.
girls' night. We're gonna be having a girls' night. Listen, we gotta get out of here. We love each and every one of you, just like Jesus does, because He loves everybody. It's gonna be how it is, real hard talk. Am I
Real
correct?
hard talk.
Okay.
Thank y'all. Good
See you
night.
next time. Bye.